I love being home.
What's it like getting to practice with this new team for the first time this week?
It's been so much fun. I love it. I love being here. Like, it just feels like home. I can't explain it, but I'm working with some new goalkeeper coaches, and they're very Portuguese, to say the least. So every day I'm going through obstacle courses, and it's making it so fun. Like, I haven't done this since I was a kid, so I'm happy. I'm tired. It's definitely an adjustment. Here in the States, we're so used to just everything's technical and technique, and with him, we're doing plyos, we're doing all types of things, diving over things. So it's fun. It's a fresh start, a much needed fresh start.
What were your impressions of the 11v11 today? Were you comfortable with everything to start?
Yeah, it's hard. We're playing a different system and we're trying things out, and this is the first time we've played a little bit bigger. You know, we played small-sided yesterday, so you can't really adjust to anything. It's just hard work. So it was good to see what things we probably need to work on, and just a lot of communications going on right now. The biggest thing with the system we're playing is we have to create intimate connections with each other, front, back, side to side, and that's going to make us successful. So just getting people to open their mouth right now is the biggest thing.
You seem to be taking on almost a player-coach kind of role in the back. Do you feel a lot of responsibility coming in here just with the experience that you do have in working with some younger players?
I never feel like responsible to do this, or it's just what I have. It's what pumps through my veins. I'm a leader, and I take over when I'm on the pitch. And we have this thing that we don't keep scars in, we share scars, and all the mistakes I've made over the years, I would hate to never tell anyone else, so they make the same mistakes I did. So I make sure I tell everyone what I think needs to be done, and if we're on the same page, if I make the mistake, then I'll put my hand up and say that was on me. But as long as I'm communicating and we're on the same page, we're going to do well.
Does it just feel different being at home?
What feels different is, like, I feel so old here. Like, with the national team, I'm like still like slipping under the radar. I'm like the baby, and here I'm like the oldest player on this team. But it's cool. It's cool. It's a different role. It's a completely different role. But every time I step on the field, you're gonna hear my voice, and unless I'm having a terrible day, which never happens. It's beautiful. It's Florida. You can't be sad here, which is great. Every day is beautiful weather, and I love it.
Do you feel like you're growing good chemistry with the girls so far?
It's day 2. I you know, like, it's hard to say. The first thing that, you know, I told Tom is, you know, I'm going to come in here and try to be quiet and just have my players around me respect me. I think gaining respect and coming in and working as hard as I possibly can to show that I'm committed and I'm ready to win a championship and I'm ready to do my role and go beyond that. That's my goal right now, and then, you know, whatever comes after that, like, we're going to have great chemistry, but it's going to take time. You don't have that overnight. A lot of these faces are new to me. I only know probably a handful, so I just got to keep going out of my comfort zone too, and building those relationships, because that's going to, you know, transform to the field.
What kind of cheering section are you expecting tomorrow playing in Brevard?
Oh my gosh, I was like, how many tickets can you guys give me? My whole family's from there, but yeah, it's going to be cool. My whole family's coming, so I'm excited to see them. It's been a long time since a lot of these people have been able to come and actually see me play in person, so I'm excited.
Like high school kind of long time ago, or what?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. Yeah, you're probably right. High school.
For you, what are going to be some of the areas of focus in the friendly tomorrow?
Organization, big for me. We have to be organized in everything we do. Set pieces, win and lose games. These are the things that I do not take lightly, because when goals are scored, they're always my fault. So I need to make sure that every single person knows their role, knows their position, knows what to do. I encourage everyone to ask questions if they don't know. So that's going to be the main focus for tomorrow, is just being 100% on point focus, knowing what your role is, being committed to that role, and not giving up goals. We don't want to give up goals.
What do you think of the reception from the community so far since you've been back?
Well, I just got here. I'm just moving in, so I haven't really felt it yet. I mean, clearly the media has been unbelievable, but I think tomorrow I'll get a better idea. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Talk about being on FIFA 16 now. I mean, that's got to be something you never thought as a kid you were going to be on.
Oh, super cool. I haven't played the game yet, but I get a ton of social media news about it, and I see people seem to like me playing forward. I guess I score a lot of goals on FIFA, which is so weird, but awesome. I mean, I wish I could run around up top here. But I think it's really cool. I think the whole process was, I mean, there was a million cameras, and every time you moved, things were like clicking, and they had like my braid perfect and my cheekbone. I mean, it was killer. It was awesome.
And how big is that for women's soccer? I mean, just to be involved in that.
You know what, women's soccer right now is growing so much, and we just have to keep pushing that train and keep driving and keep just making big impacts and strides, and that starts with bringing this league here to Orlando and getting people in the stands. That's going to be the focus, and to be fair, we got to keep them coming back. So that's going to be the challenge.
Growing up, did you ever dream you'd be playing professional soccer so close to home?
Never so close to home, but I've been living my dream now for a long time, but to be able to come home and wave to my family is going to be a pretty special moment, so I'm looking forward to it.
Nerves at all? I mean,
No, come on, no. You're never nervous if you're prepared.
Good. All right.
Thanks,
You guys.
Ashlyn.